are back, and today, Weekend Classic is right around the corner. In fact, one day away. Now, you're looking at this, and it's going to say a different time. Like, this is recorded a day early. Gotta grind out for you. So smash the like and subscribe button. We got almost 5,000 people in there. And please become a member. Really helps us out. We're close to 1,000. Making all of you stubs all year long. Helps support the channel. But here we go. Weekend Classic brings a very interesting question. We haven't had one ever before. What the hell is going to happen to the marketplace? Well, today we're going to break it down. I have been very loosely throwing around the term market crash, because I think that there is going to be a market crash. But from what I've been reading in the Discord of 5,000 goated MLB The Show enthusiasts, I think people are over. They think that Hunter Green is going to be at 400 stubs. Let me just tell you right now, Hunter Green is not going to be at 400 stubs. We're going to have a market crash, but it's not going to be a busted market. Now, you might be seeing the tariffs IRL, they'll work, but we're not going to have a similar market situation than what you're seeing on the S&P. Calm down. But what we are going to see is definitely some discounts. There's a couple of things to go over. First things first. What are the rewards? Why do I think the market is going to be affected? Take a look at the Weekend Classic info. If you're a decent player, you should be at least Bronze 2. Bronze 2, you're going to be getting very, very solid packs. You'll be getting some stubs there, but either way, think about silvers, the silver market. Silvers feed into gold through silver to gold exchange. Silver prices are lower, gold go higher. It's all any pack. Whenever there's a bunch of packs introduced to players, we see a bunch of prices go closer and closer to quick sell because so many of them are getting ripped from these packs. So basically, as you climb these boards, 500 to 599, a lot of players are going to be there. They'll probably be getting, 10 standards, 5 ball-ins, and a chase pack for going 3 and 3 in a pretty average rating. Like, if we're talking about not even the end of All-Star. So I think that, look at the chase pack. The chase pack is a 50-50 chance of pulling diamonds. So the diamond market definitely is going to be affected. We're also seeing 85-plus live series diamond players right here. Now, allegedly, that is capped at 88, and you need an 88-plus pack to even have a chance at an 88-plus. I can't speak to that. I don't know. Either way, the price of diamonds will be coming down. Now, not many players will actually have access to this. Now, if you're in this range, this might be the best, region to be in, because you can go 4 and 2 in this rating right here and get this diamond card. But is it capped at 88? I don't know. Either way, diamond prices, I think the diamond market will crash. We're going to see a crash there. Now, in terms of roster update investing, which you're all asking about, we're definitely going to see a lot of packs open, which is going to be good and bad. Let's break down what I think is going to happen to the market specifically, because I've known this all along, but I feel like people, man, they're not aware of it. Ready? So everybody here is going to be low in price. They're going to be quick sell. We're going to see a lot of players dropping in price. Like, see, Jarren Duran might be a guy that goes lower, below 1580, below 1575. Bellinger will be true quick sell. That's what we're going to see. But with all of these packs being opened, what else happens? Not only does the supply of these player cards go up, meaning that, we're going to see lower prices, there also is going to be stubs. These packs directly convert into stubs being made for individuals. And when people have stubs and prices are low, then what happens? It's investing time. It's a fee. I have a word. I have a couple words. It's going to be a feeding frenzy, but I like to call it the sharks. The sharks with all of their new stubs, because, we've been in a period where pretty much everybody already has investments. If you're not already holding on to some guys, if you don't already have, 105 Bellingers, some DeGrom, some Durant, some Strider, a lot of people already have their stubs tied up. We're going to have a lot of new stubs introduced into players' banks, meaning they're going to want to invest, because guess what? May 2nd, it seems far away. It's really not. And we're going to start having a lot of guys go up on hype, and we're going to have a lot more clarity as to what we think the exact predicted overalls are going to be of these players. So while we are going to see lower prices, don't be surprised when Garrett Crochet, bad example because he actually sucks in real life right now, not surprisingly, wasn't in on him, I was only on him as a pitcher flip, but don't be surprised if Garrett Crochet is not at 1,200. In fact, he might be 1,400 plus. The reason being, people want to invest in these good cards. The best example is Hunter Green. I mean, I have seen in the Discord at least 8 people not telling me, but just saying, I can't wait for the Weekend Classic market crash. I'm going to buy as many Hunter Green as I can. I'm going to buy as many Freddie Peralta as I can. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Because if 8 people are saying it that I have seen, it means everybody's going to be buying. And when everyone's buying, then the price comes up. So we're actually not going to see pure quick sell prices from this market crash. That's my prediction. My ultimate prediction is we see a market with a lot of lower cards, the majority of cards being at quick sell, being very good prices to buy. But the S tier buys, Freddie Peralta is an S tier buy. Hunter Green is an S tier buy. Mr. Cole Reagans, haven't said his name in a little bit. He is an S tier buy. We're going to see those guys probably not be at quick sell. I doubt it. But what I do think is going to happen is that the A tier buys, that's right, there's a different tier. I think A tier and below, those guys will be at quick sell. Cody Bellinger, Spencer Strider. Corbin Carroll is debatably, his price is already pretty high, man. He was a W investment right there already. Corbin Carroll is probably A+, so I don't know what we're going to see with his price. But we're going to see prices on these guys actually come down very low on the A tier guys. S tier, it still might not be investable. So keep that in your head. We're going to have a choice over the weekend. Do we pay lower prices, but still risky prices on S tier guys? Or do we buy some of these B+, A tier guys that are actually going to be at true quick sell? I don't know, man. I'll be breaking it down, all weekend long down there in the Discord, and obviously with the videos for the channel. Keep up the support, and guess what? To get these rewards, to get these stubs, you got to win some games this weekend on Weekend Classic. If you see my team, please, for the love of God, relax. Seriously, I've bet 9-8, 10-7, 11-10. I'm not doing that 6 games in Weekend Classic. Please relax. Peace.